What's going on, guys? Today I want to share with you something I found really interesting, and I found this by accident, but it kind of blew my mind because I've never seen it taken to such a high level. I've never seen any company actually do this. So what I'm talking about is this kind of viral content strategy. Now I'm going to jump over to my computer and show you exactly what I mean and how you can do this for your business or really any business in general, and how you can get, well, in this case, millions and millions of free traffic to whatever website, whatever thing you're selling, whatever it is, and you don't have to buy ads if you can use this strategy. So I'm gonna hop over on my computer and I'll show you guys right now. So let me start out by showing you guys the actual piece of content that this company put out there. So a little background, this company is called Lucidchart. I'm not working with them in any way, but they're called Lucidchart. It's just a little charting tool, and I'm gonna show you the piece of content right now.
This is a doggo. A small doggo is a pupper. Here's a sad pupper. But a big old pupper, that's actually a doggo. Not to be confused with a big old doggo, because that's a woofer. This is a very fast doggo running at incredible high speed. Diagram your doggos and anything else with Lucidchart.
So as you saw in that video, 95% of the video had zero to do with the actual tool. Yes, they were using it the entire time to graph and chart things, but that's not why people click on that video. That's not why people go there in the first place. And I think this is just brilliant what they actually did in order to get more people in there, because this is a general tool a lot of different types of people can use. Maybe you're using it for business, for school, for your home life, organization, whatever it is. And they go out there and they have multiple different videos like these, different animals, and they're all slightly funny. And the whole strategy behind all of this is to create something that can go viral. If you've ever seen different memes, different things like that, that's almost like a version of this. All those dog names are slight jokes or memes or whatever it is, maybe not full-on memes, but they're all funny. A lot of people have heard them before and know them, use them, and can kind of relate. And they're using that to their advantage, saying, hey, look at this. And then during that whole video, they then push you and say, oh, by the way, we made this chart in this cool video with this tool. So they're getting all these views for free. Now, would they want to run an ad to this video? Maybe, maybe not. It might be too out there for that. I don't know if they have. But for them just to post this on YouTube, it did insanely well. So if we look at this one video they made, it's a 1-minute video. It has 3.3 plus million views. Now, 3.3 million of organic traffic. Now, even though it's a general video, it might be a little more out there. It's not just, hey, here's our tool and boring. You might get less people to buy. So it might not convert as well as like a conventional video, but it doesn't matter. If they post a conventional video, it gets 3,000 views. I think they're gonna get more sales from the one that has 3.3 million views, because in the end, the goal is the same for their video. It's to promote their product. And there's so many different angles they can take, and they do a lot of different videos like this. But this is just kind of the tip of the iceberg. So I'm gonna break this down real quick. So 3.3 million views. Here's their pricing structure. We're just gonna go off the yearly basis. So it's $4.95 a month if you buy the yearly plan. So we'll just say $60. They have other ones that are higher priced, but we're just gonna go off the lowest one. So let's say they do convert at just that lowest tier, $5 a month. So how much would they make off this one single video? Well, we know it has 3.3 million views and is continually growing and getting views. So as of right now, let's just say 0.01. So 1% of people go from that video to visit their website. Just 1%. That's 33,000 people they are getting to their website that might be interested. They could then retarget those people later on with ads. I'm not gonna go over that now, it's more advanced, but they could retarget those people later on. Let's say 1% of those visitors, so 1/100% of the views overall, purchase it. That's 330 people. So out of 3.3 million people watching that video, 1% visited, and then 1% of that 1% then purchased. So it's 330 people. And we know it was $5 a month if you buy the year, so it's $60 a year. So from that one video, they generated $19,800 per year if the person stayed with them, or $60 per person per year. Now, I don't know these stats for myself at all. This is kind of going off of what my websites and different things convert at, and this is lowballing it in my opinion. So that's just one video $20,000 extra a year from one single video. Now, what if they bought ads and did that? It would cost them a lot more. So they've been doing this for the last year, maybe 2 years. So the last 2 years, they've been doing this strategy, and these are their top videos. So out of their top, we'll just say 11 videos, if you add up all these different views, you can see 3 million, 3 million, 2 million, 1, 1, 1, 2, and so on. We'll just say these top 10 videos have about 20 million views. 20 million views for free, just from creating these different type of videos. So you can see one's about dogs, and it's all, they've stayed in the same little niche. So it's the same strategy every time. They're just changing it from different animals, different things, different niches. And you could even angle this to, I'm sure you could do this with food. If you had something relevant in the food niche, something along those lines, you can make these same type of videos really in any niche. And this is just one tiny little strategy. You can use the same strategy to create other types of content. You just have to be creative. So 20 million views for free. So how much would it cost you to get 20 million views if you were to buy ads on Facebook? Well, the average cost per view on Facebook is 1 to 2 cents per view. If you're good, you can get it a lot lower. I've had ads run a lot lower than 1 cent per view, but we'll just say your decent ads you can get to, we'll just go 0.015. So in between 1 and 2 cents per view, we'll say 1.5 cents per view. They got 20 million views from these videos, the top 10. They have a bunch more. These are just the top 10 in the last year, 2 years. So 20 million views times 0.015 cents, that is $300,000 they would have spent to get those 20 million views. Now that would be on average, but $300 or $300,000 saved sounds pretty good to me. I would rather not spend $300,000, get free traffic, spend time making those videos and planning, than spend $300,000 to get those same amount of views. So this was literally something I just came across personally when I was looking at YouTube videos. I was watching things at night, you know, those cat videos, the random things you always dive into. And I came across this and I thought it was so funny. And then at the end, it said made with Lucidchart. And I was like, wait a minute. That is the smartest thing I've ever seen. And then I went and just started diving deeper into this, watching their other videos, started looking at their ads, different things. I was like, wow, that is insanely smart. I need to be able to mimic that somehow. How do I use this same strategy? Because I use partly the same strategy, but not to that extreme. And the feedback they get on it is insane. If you look at the feedback, a lot of people know it's an ad, but people say this is the best advertising I've ever seen. I've come back and watched this 5 times. I love this. Keep doing these, even though they know it's an ad. And that is insane feedback. So this is definitely a strategy you can mimic yourself and find great success with in really any niche. It doesn't matter. There's always some kind of content you can create around any product. I don't care if it's an information product, you're selling fitness stuff, you're selling gadgets, whatever it is. Even something as boring as charting something online like Lucidchart, you can turn it into something like they did. So I want to see you guys go and run with this strategy. If you guys have any other examples of things like this, I would love for you to leave them in the comments so I can see them and check them out, because this kind of blew my mind. I knew the whole strategy behind it, but like I said, I've never seen it taken to this extreme. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video.